narrate the entire story in a deep, calm, authoritative male voice with a very slow, deliberate pace. Speak as if you are personally telling this epic and dangerous story to millions of viewers who are passionate about history, engineering, and forgotten American labor. Every sentence must be crystal clear, vivid, and easy to understand. Pause naturally after important facts and dramatic moments. Emphasize the courage, extreme hardship, danger, and incredible ingenuity of the early workers with genuine respect and wonder. Start with a powerful, cold open, dark, claustrophobic shots inside a narrow, hand-dug tunnel with flickering lantern light. Water dripping from the ceiling. The sound of picks striking rock. Then pull back to show the massive mountain the workers had to pierce. Explain how in the early 19th century America was expanding rapidly, but mountains blocked progress. Roads and early railroads could not cross the Allegheny Mountains easily. The need for a tunnel became critical for transportation and the future of the nation. Tell the complete story of the first tunnel in America. Focus on the pioneering Allegheny Portage Railroad Tunnel or the early canal tunnels, but go deep into the construction of one of the very first major rock tunnels built in the United States during the canal and early railroad era. Describe the incredible challenges. Workers had to dig through solid rock using only hand tools, picks, chisels, hammers, and black powder. No modern drilling machines. No safety equipment. Go step by step through the construction process. Surveyors first studied the mountain for years to find the best route. Then hundreds of workers, many Irish immigrants, began the dangerous work. They worked in shifts around the clock. In the dim light of lanterns and candles, they drilled holes by hand, packed them with black powder, and blasted the rock. The explosions were terrifying. Smoke filled the tunnel. Dust made breathing almost impossible. Detail the engineering solutions. How they shored up the walls with timber to prevent collapses. How they dealt with water flooding the tunnel. How they removed thousands of tons of rock using wheelbarrows, carts, and human chains. The precision needed to keep the tunnel straight and at the correct grade so trains or canal boats could pass through. Describe daily life inside the tunnel. The constant danger of cave-ins, explosions gone wrong, toxic gases, and flooding. Workers often labored in waist-deep water. Many became sick from dust and poor air. Accidents were common and deadly. Yet they continued because they knew this tunnel would open the way for thousands of people and goods. Include fascinating historical facts. The length and depth of the first major tunnels, the time it took to complete them, the cost in human lives, and how these early tunnels paved the way for the great railroad tunnels of the late 19th century, such as the Hoosick Tunnel. Show the construction process in rich visual detail with slow cinematic footage, close-ups of calloused hands swinging heavy picks, men drilling holes by hand, the flash and thunder of black powder explosions, timber frames being installed, water being pumped out. The moment the two sides of the tunnel finally met in the middle, the breakthrough, and the first train or boat passing through. Add powerful atmospheric sound design. The endless rhythm of picks on rock, distant explosions, men coughing in the dust, water dripping, wooden beams creaking, and a swelling triumphant orchestral score when the tunnel is finally completed. Emphasize the revolutionary impact. These first tunnels conquered the mountains that once seemed impossible to cross. They connected the East Coast with the interior of the country, boosted trade, helped build the railroad network, and proved that American workers could achieve what many thought was impossible. Throughout the video, maintain deep respect for these forgotten tunnel workers. They worked without modern safety equipment, without powerful machinery, without proper ventilation, only with courage, determination, and sheer human endurance. Many gave their lives so that future generations could travel easily through the mountains. End with a powerful reflection. How those first hand-dug tunnels eventually led to the great engineering marvels of today. Encourage viewers to appreciate the incredible legacy of labor and engineering that still carries America forward every single day. Make the narration extremely detailed, educational, and captivating. Use simple but vivid language. Repeat and reinforce the most important concepts so viewers remember them clearly. Avoid any modern slang. Focus purely on historical facts, dangerous construction techniques, human stories of sacrifice, and engineering challenges. No filler. Every minute must be packed with value and quiet wonder. Visual style. Realistic historical reconstruction mixed with subtle dramatic lighting. Dark, earthy, and desaturated tones inside the tunnel. Dust and smoke in the air. Sweat on workers' faces. Beautiful contrast with bright daylight at the tunnel entrances. High production quality like a premium history documentary. Generate the full video with accurate English subtitles. Make it perfect for an audience that loves forgotten labor-style stories about old-school construction, extreme labor, and the men who built America against impossible odds.